Alright, I'm back here. I've killed the operator, I've done all the quests. I'm ready to die now.
We must go on.
Let's get this over with quickly.
Why does it have to be me though?
Imagine the books, the potions.
Alright, I want to write down... Wait, I shouldn't do this. Okay. I want to write down the riddle so I can think about it better. Alright, here we go.
Pleasant or terrible. I come at night or in daytime, short or long, but yours alone, essential. I am.
Okay, wait. Let me do something. This screenshot of it. Ah, it doesn't take screenshots, come on. No! See, that's what I was afraid of. Holy shit. That's exactly what I was afraid of. Somehow, during the alt-tabbing, it said something I didn't want. Holy shit. I'll take a Steam screenshot instead then.
I'm seen to fly, described as hard. I can be your currency and heal all wounds.
Oh, did he just change it?
Things can stand my test.
Okay, now don't kill me when I'll tab back, please. Wait. Okay, I'm seen to fly, described as hard. I can be your currency and heal all wounds, but not many things can stand my test. The options are a feather, a leaf, no, an eagle, time, the sun. Okay. Seen to fly, described as hard. So it cannot be a feather. Cannot be a leaf. No, eagle, time, the sun. Eagle, time, the sun, described as hard. I can be your currency and heal all wounds, but not many things can stand my test. I'm guessing it's the sun. Probably a currency of Nilfgaardians. Not many things can stand my test. That could be true of time as well, not really of anything else. But I can be your currency and heal all wounds. It has to be time then. How would time be a currency though? Time can be described as hard times. And I'm seen to fly. Okay, it has to be time for this one. I don't know why it would be a currency though.
Can you please repeat?
See, oh god, I didn't click anything. This is awful.
I'm seen to fly.
Oh, I should right click. Right click doesn't cause any interactions.
What do you think? Just keep it serious this time. We don't need another corpse.
I think it's a feather. Lifted high into the air by the wind, it can appear to fly.
Yeah, you're retarded. You look like a peasant.
At the age of 10, but I've never heard of feather money or of fluff being a test of anything. The sun might work.
It appears to fly, can be punishing. It's minted on Nilfgaardian florins, and surviving it in the Korath Desert is a man's ultimate test. Fits nicely. What if it's death? A metaphor for death.
Master Farid reveals his poetic soul. Touching. Too bad all the solutions are unlikely.
What do you suggest? Time? The Redanian eagle? A toothless vampire? Perhaps the Witcher has a better idea.
Okay, let's go through this again. Feather, a leaf, no, an eagle. None of those can heal, but time can. Oh, here goes time. I don't know how it can be a currency though.
Time.
Correct.
Ooh. That's it?
Well so far.
Alright, that wasn't so bad. I thought there would be like a bunch of them.
Your master is long dead, and you're more than a mere golem. We'll search Derhenna's notes,
Okay.
find a way to free you from your service, and expand your consciousness.
I desire no freedom, just as I do not desire to be anything more than I am, intruder. Stop the intruders.
Oh, screw it, let's just fight him. Whoa. Before I start attacking them, let me see what they do. Again, it does hit them. There we go. Nope. Are they taking damage at all? Shit, I got stuck here. I haven't played in a while. I just watch if mine is up. See what they do. One's gonna go down soon. Alright, this hasn't been so bad. Shouldn't attack them from the front though. Oh yeah, I have this. How about firing? Rather not make the battlefield full of fire, but let's see if it works well on them. I mean, they are slowed down. And hopefully this will give me some time to get more endurance back up. Well, that kind of worked. Whoa. Oh well.
We've penetrated Derhenna's laboratory.
Let's have a look.
Said I couldn't trick him, but
This is better than I'd hoped.
A great success for Nilfgaard, this mission.
Maybe you'll get that promotion.
this was no Phoenix Wright. It wasn't very logical, I think, in my opinion, some of these puzzles here. Plus, I thought he was referring to some notes that I got a while ago that I didn't remember.
My medallion's vibrating.
Another masking illusion. I'll try to disperse it. Later, Elorn. Lisa Elorn. Later, dear.
Pretty.
The device, what is it?
You've done your job. You'll be paid and...
Paid like the scholars were? They died once they were no longer useful.
They were never useful, but Cynthia insisted. Fortunately, they were so kind as to remove themselves without my help.
I'm not about to be that kind.
Adelbear, you know what you're to look for.
Yes, Mom.
It's a prototype megascope. I didn't know it had survived.
What's it do?
The artifact detects an emotional bond with a person. Its user need only focus on that person and the device will establish a connection.
Great tool for a spy.
Yes.
Time you fulfilled your end of the bargain. What do you know about my past?
Will there be a fight
You
now?
were a rider of the Wild Hunt. I read the reports.
Don't the Nilfgaardians have anything better to do than write reports about witchers?
Not about witches. About you. You are the sole person to have been a member of the host. And survived.
Anything else? Any detail you can give me would be useful.
Don't trust Letho.
You think I trust the people I hunt?
He's your foe today, but he wasn't always.
How do you know I knew Letho?
I've read...
The reports, I know. Why are you warning me about him?
Because I like you.
Is there anything to prove I was part of
I'm gonna
the
kill her. She drink
Apart from
Triss.
the fact that Nilfgaardian intelligence agents are drawn and quartered for lying in their reports.
An enlightened nation indeed.
You haven't the faintest notion how many people are interested in you. Very important people.
Okay, I'm killing them.
Because I survived.
You're a former rider of the hunt, and you live. You may be the key to solving the mystery of the retinue, and they all know that. You must watch out for yourself.
Let's say you've satisfied my curiosity.
Well then, consider me glad to have satisfied a witcher, whatever the way.
The thing is, last time I fought these guys, before I did done all this quest, I just went straight up to them and killed them. It was a really hard fight, and there was a pillar at the center of the room. It really helped me, because there were like 4 sorcerers casting stuff at me. Now I'm in an open room. Should be fine though. But I'm gonna go after her, because she's a pretty bad person.
The bargain.
As have you.
Take your coin and leave.
I'll take the coin and the artifact.
That is not what we agreed.
Because I didn't know you'd find anything this interesting.
And now you know too much. Don't force me to deal with this my way.
Calm down, both of you.
Can't let the Nilfgaardians have a spy device.
They're due? As I see it, Nilfgaard feels it's due more and more.
So our mutant is also a patriot.
Back away.
Life is a string of choices. And you have just chosen suicide.
Okay, let me remember. I gotta watch out for Quen. I got my health up above there. I think I'm out of potions already. Now I have 30 seconds. 30 seconds on them. What else do I do in this game? I have my signs and I have my bombs, which is probably what I'll use here. And I gotta remember, this game is pretty glitchy. A lot of times when you try to cast something, it doesn't work. Everyone complains about that. So if I try to cast Quen like I'm gonna try now, I gotta make sure they're not casting anything already, because they might hit me straight on while I don't cast anything and Geralt just sits there. Alright. Oh fuck! They teleport. Oh shit. Okay, that works. Okay, that's kind of an exploit, I think. Can go there now. Oh, I was gonna say I got him with the salmon before he was able to run away, but he had his stuff on. How do I have to wait for his shield to go on? Can I attack him? There. Alright, they got destroyed. That's why a Witcher has to be prepared. Alright, happy ending. Mage is dealt with. It's all good. Oh, yeah, let's get ready for the QTEs here. I hate quick time events. I'm not looking forward for this. Big time event, gimmick fight. I hate that. Everything I hate.
I can't get through.
What do you want me to do?
You must get Sheila.
You know what I want? I want to drink potions. Can I? Oh, but I can't drink. Let me see. I have to wait for time to pass. Let me try something here. Can I meditate? Nope. Alright. I got 3 minutes. Fuck. Can even appreciate the area here. Oh fuck, yeah, let's just go.
Turn back while you can, Witcher.
What are you gonna do?
You can't stop me. Not you, not anyone else.
Alright, I'm focused.
If I have to, I will kill you.
Oh, I almost rolled into that. Is it safe now? God damn it. Oh fuck. I don't like it. God damn it. Oh.
You're late. I've already managed to stabilize the portal.
You've got nowhere to run. Sooner or later, somebody will find you.
I prefer to leave on my own terms.
Where's Letho?
Sir Synthesis will tend to him, as she will to all the fools who get a hard on at the mere thought of burning a sorceress at the stake.
Where is he?
I don't know, fool. I've been looking for him since Foltest's assassination. Letho cheated all of us. We were deceived by his dull face and sluggish stare.
This
Don't
looks
you
stupid.
understand? The Lodge sought
And he
a way to
speaks
get
so
rid of
slowly.
Permadeath. That's true. He was a weak, volatile king. Edirn would eventually choke to death under his rule. We chose the lesser evil. He had to be eliminated, and Letho happened to be at hand.
Foltest? Henselt?
We had nothing to do with that. After assassinating Demavend, Letho used our gold and magical support to find and meet Yorveth. The elf was to help him hide until the matter blew over, or so I thought. The Lodge did not condemn Foltest to die.
Then who did?
Nilfgaard. Letho is the king of liars and emperor of traitors. From the start, he worked for the glory of the great sun and the white
Fuck
flame
Nilfgaard.
dancing on the graves of his foes. He lied to everyone. Me, Yorveth, your stupid little Triss, and you.
Got any evidence?
A moment ago, I received a message from the Lodge's agent in Sintra. The Imperial Army is on the move. They're fording the Yaruga now. Do you think the North can defend itself in the current situation? And can you count on another miracle at Brenna?
I don't know, but you made it all possible and you'll answer for that. The stigma of treason is yours for all time.
We shall see. For no one will leave this city alive. No one will tell this story. Philippa controls the dragon. As soon as I disappear, it will turn the city into a flaming tomb. We may have lost a battle, but the war is just beginning. You, however, shall not take part in it. This is your end, Witcher.
Farewell! Something's not right. The diamond! Someone replace the diamond! This one's flawed. I'll be torn to bits! Geralt, remove it!
To save a murderer, plotter, and schemer.
The diamond! Remove the diamond! I'll give you anything you want!
I don't think so. I'm a bad person.
No! No!
That was satisfying. Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck. I was gonna admire the scenery. What do I do here? Do I fight you? Shit. My damage, that was pathetic. Fuck. Why is Gwen disappearing? Fuck, I'm out of... I don't have my potions. Let's just keep pounding on it. So far so good. That's why you put points on the really big, the really long dodge. Can I drink potions now? Let me drink something. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, I feel much better. Double health. Alright, I don't want to get one-shotted by stuff. Cannot save. I kind of want to admire the scenery here, but maybe it's a bad idea to just linger. I might die. Ah, fuck, I'm in combat, which means my health is not going to regenerate at all. No, what am I doing? God, I got distracted. Let's see let's see its moves first, understand when I can attack. Shouldn't rush at it right now. Oh. Shit. Did not know about that. Fuck! Okay, that worked. When do I attack it? Shit. God, when do I attack here? Ah, he's not casting, come on, Geralt. Maybe a dancing started. I should have made bombs after all, fuck. Not sure if Dragon's gonna do much, Fire is gonna do much to Dragon, but... maybe just one hit at a time. God. Oh shit, my coin is off. Oh my god. Ah, he's not casting, come on Geralt. God damn it. Holy shit, I dodged. Cast Quint. Alright, I'm loading. Fuck. God damn it, he wasn't casting. I hate when that happens. Oh, what an awful fight. I'm gonna try to do something though. I've been trying to use the weak attack because usually Garrett launches, but he hasn't been launching, so I'm just gonna... Fuck, why did you turn around like that? I'm just gonna use heavy attacks on it. I can hit and run away. That might be the best to do continuous damage on it. That's it. That's the way. No, I can't hit now. That's good. Except when Geralt turns around like that, but it has been working. Wait, where are my potions? Oh, I'm glad I noticed that. Oh, I can load, but then I gotta drink my potions, and I can't save. Fuck, I'm glad I noticed that. Hate this fight. I think I got it though. Just use strong attacks one at a time. And maybe Dancing Star as well. Can you climb with sword in hand? Yes, he can. That makes it easier. Alright.
How many more can there be?
No damage. Oh, fuck that. Can you even dodge that? Oh my god. Holy shit, look at that hit. No. My health doesn't regenerate in combat. I'm gonna do something different for this fight here. I don't really need a lot of endurance regeneration, I think. I'm gonna make a swallow. And I'd rather have regenerating health for it. I think it will work out best. Because I have no health regeneration at all. Unless I drink swallow. But this is being harder than I thought. I wouldn't mind having full health before I started the fight as well. At least 75%. This is being harder than I expected. And twice I've been close to that already. Alright, let's go. That tail always hits me. The fire hit my Quen as well. Nice dodge and hit. That was good. Oh fuck! How did that hit me? Cast Quen. God, cast Geralt, cast. He's not casting. There. That was a nice hit shot. This one as well. Right, it's going well. I'm destroying it. God, I hate that tail. Can you even dodge it? Oh my god. Cast Geralt. There. Still have Quen? No, Quen's gone. But I can't see. That's always a problem. Holy shit, man. Take that. And that. Oh, did not expect that to happen. Get the fuck away from it. Alright, it's going well, it's going well. I don't like this. It has been harder to dodge than it should. There. Ah. Yeah, this is a little bad to dodge. Fuck. Oh fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, the only bad parts is the tail. Here it comes. I have no idea how to dodge that. And what happens after the tail. And when it flies, it is kind of hard. Again, my Quen disappeared. It shouldn't have. The fire wasn't really touching me. Okay. I hate this. I don't understand why it hits me. Oh, see, it always hits me at the end. Yet it makes no sound. So that's dangerous. Okay. I think this is easier if I dodge a bit forward as well. Not just to the side. Alright, I got this. It's not going bad. That always hits me. Oh, I should not have done that. I knew a leaping hit would be bad on this guy. I kind of thought I would kill it with a fireball and a leap attack at the same time. Oh fuck, it's done. But now I remember there are QTEs now, and fuck, I might die to that. What do I press? What? Nothing is flashing. I did disable hard QTEs though. Let me pay attention so I don't press the wrong button. Maybe I don't have to press anything at all. I'm really tense right now. Okay, there were no QTEs. Nice. Fuck me if I'm gonna die to a quick time event. That is the worst idea in video games. I wanna save her. I have the dagger or whatever. How do I save the dragon now? I got no option of a choice, so I guess I'll save her. I didn't even know it was possible until this playthrough. First time I'm seeing this.
I think we can skip the niceties.
Yeah, unnecessary.
Yet I sense your readiness to fight on.
We were fighting to the death just minutes ago.
I understand. I believe I owe you part of my treasure. Family tradition and all.
No need. Can you make it back to Vergen?
I think so. I've always healed quickly in the past.
Alright, since Yorveth is in love with her, I'm gonna say this. It's also true.
Can you tell me what'll happen to Yorveth now?
Let's be honest. He's a terrorist. I'll not lie about him nor whitewash his deeds. He must earn respect on his own, and perhaps, a few generations on, humans will forget.
Did you intend just to use him?
Geralt, Yorveth has killed more humans than you've eaten chickens. He's not one to be used. It's not that simple. He came to believe in me and knew from the start what we were fighting for. He made a choice.
Sure you don't know what I'm talking about? Those baby doe eyes, that intense, misty gaze, the pouting.
We shared a cause, fought side by side.
Yorveth did and would do anything for you. Question is, what are you prepared to do for him?
There will always be a place for the Scoia'tael in the free Pontar Valley. As to Yorveth himself, I've heard many say crude things about us. Thing is, as long as I can remember, I found dwarves fascinating. Must be a dragon thing. And though preferable to a human, an elf would be a compromise.
Philippa took advantage of the chaos and escaped. Think she could reveal your secret?
It's nothing I can control. I don't intend to pursue her. We may or may not meet again, but I shall leave that to fate.
She doesn't have eyes anymore either.
Easily. I think she'll come after you again, try to take control, as soon as she's done licking her wounds.
I shall be cautious next time, and I know much more about Eilhart than she would ever wish.
I wouldn't ask.
More than she would wish. Interesting.
I obeyed Philippa, but I was not blind. We were close, and Eilhart could not keep all her secrets concealed. I know her weakness, something that can destroy her in an instant.
Valuable and dangerous knowledge.
Precisely why I'll keep it to myself.
You know, you're not the first dragon I've talked to.
You met my father, Villain Trettenworth, known also as Borg 3 Jackdaws.
I thought he couldn't have children.
He thought so as well.
Polymorphing. Did you get that from him?
Just a hint of it. I can only assume one human form. He could transform into anyone he liked.
You also don't have his quickness and reflexes. And I don't think I saw a single golden scale on you.
Nor do I have his mustache or paunch. Sorry to disappoint you.
Professional curiosity. Forgive me. Where is Borg these days?
Who can know that? He taught me what he thought I should know and flew off yonder. It's the dragon's way. And he gave me my name.
Synthesis, if I heard right.
I prefer being Saskia.
Sheila and Philippa have lost. The Lodge has been defeated.
That's good, though temporary. I fear we shall hear of them again.
You know, Emir's armies have crossed the Yaruga.
I expected as much, as did Philippa. We defeated the Adernian lords and Henselt. With a bit of luck, we'll defeat the Emperor as well.
Time I was on my way.
You shall always be a welcome guest in Vergen. I underline guest.
Don't worry, I'm only ever a visitor.
I know. Sometimes I wish I could see the future, like my father.
And sometimes it's better to be surprised.
Farewell, Witcher.
It is not cool.
Your handiwork, sire. In the beginning, there was chaos.
What happened to Saskia? She's alive. Wounded from our scrap, but alive. She impaled herself on a tree, and then I had to use that dagger. But she'll make it. Mountain air is good for a dragon's hide.
You're the most noble human I know, Gwynblade.
I'm no human.
I'm glad you reminded me. My hatred for the species abated for a moment.
What about Letho?
Strange thing. He sits in the Temerians' former camp. I believe he awaits you.
How do you know?
I saw him. He's got Triss.
Let's go. Tell me what happened here on the way.
While you were fighting Saskia, the city was staged to a bloody spectacle.
The players.
There were many. At first, it was a hunt for the traitors, but it soon turned into a hunt for all mages. And there were a few skirmishes between Kedweni, Redanian, and Temerian troops. Rape, pillage, and murder. Not necessarily in that order. The pastimes of the Order's pious knights. And the regular troops soon followed suit. The kings, with their choice units, left the city just after the dragon attack.
And the Nilfgaardians?
Remained neutral. That is to say, they shot anyone who dared approach their camp.
Will there be combat still? Can I take the other exit? There's no other exit. I mean, I'm at the tavern, right? Yeah.
When we're done with you, you'll be a lump of whimpering meat. Elf! Kill the non-human.
He didn't cast again. God damn it. I wasn't expecting to fight some ship soldiers. Okay. Don't want to fight people with all my potions either. What did I mention to that? Can meditate? I want to drink. Oh, what happened? French save.
Bloody sons of bitches!
Will you be alright?
Yes, thank you. Leave me.
What happened here?
When the summit ended, we hid in one of the houses, but they found us. They cut off both my sister's hands so she wouldn't cast spells, but I managed to escape. They caught me here.
Let's go, Gwynblade. This is madness. Lochmuin has changed. That's what it looks like now.
They threw the potion over her dead body. Also, I remember this ending being with Triss. She walked me through Lita. It was very different. There wasn't all this gore. I don't remember any of this.
I think I heard something.
Imperial troops.
We're fighting?
Long live the Emperor!
Oh, come on. I already killed the dragon. I thought the game was over.
Long live the
I'm just not in the mood for this guy right now. Yeah, just stay back there. Whoa, hit me. Okay, these guys are not... he's not casting. These guys are not fucking around. Could die here. Ah, should have done that. If I ever replay this game again on Permadeath, I'm gonna make a critical effect switcher. Probably a lot more fun to play. Just stun and burn everything. Yeah, weak attacks are not good against these guys. I think they hardly ever land. Oh, are you okay? You're getting loot. Oh fuck. Now I realize there are still people here.
Long live the Emperor!
That corpse... okay, this is not going very well. The corpse protected him against my fire.
Long live the Emperor!
There. I thought Nilfgaard was from the north.
Finish your story.
I managed to sneak into the Nilfgaardian camp. It was relatively quiet there. When I saw Letho leading Triss out,
They let him go?
no one dared stop him. I followed him. I think he noticed me, but didn't seem to care. Once the fighting died down, he went to the former Temerian camp.
Is Triss all right?
Yes. Letho defended her from marauders.
I think this time, I've always killed Leto. I think this time I'm gonna let him live. Especially since if I do that, I can see him again on Witcher 3. Plus, he spared my life once, and now he saved Triss, so we're even. You wouldn't be right to kill him now. I really don't remember this the other times I finished this. Where do I go? A lot of dead bald people. Alright, I did it. I beat the game on Permadeath. Unless this ending here will force me to fight him, I don't think so.
Stop, Yorvith.
Probably always a choice.
Why?
This is between the two of us. Take care of Triss until I return.
Your choice.
Mine, indeed. There's one more thing you need to know. Nilfgaard's armies have crossed the Yaruga. War is inevitable.
Va fail, Gwynblade. Don't get killed.
Farewell, Yorvith. If I don't return within the hour, find Saskia and leave without me. Are you all right?
Yes. He saved me from the Nilfgaardians. And defended me from the troops.
It's time to end this. Yorvith's waiting. I'll catch up with you soon.
Geralt, he knows a lot.
I know, Triss. That's why we need to talk.
Don't get killed, Witcher.
I won't.
I like the female walk animation, it's pretty graceful. I just sit there? Alright. I wasn't able to enter this place with this playthrough. If you're aligned with Yorvith, everyone attacks you here. Yeah, take a look around and remember this place. Oh, he's the one who killed Sheila.
Took you a while? Is that bauble from Sheila's megascope?
Mm-hmm. My final prank. I switched the diamonds. The one in the megascope has a flaw. Minute. But just large enough to warp the teleport. The Emperor's magic theorists assured me the effect would be spectacular.
Oh, it was.
Good. Had she lived, she would have suffered more intensely and much longer. She helped me quite a bit, through naivety and pride. I would not have gotten far without her.
So, ready to lay your cards out on the table?
No matter the game, there comes a point when all the players need to show their cards. I love that moment. But first, vodka.
I suppose my throat's a little dry.
In that case, let's drink to old friendships.
Maybe I got to kill him on the next switcher.
Covered your memory yet?
Not entirely.
Remember how we first met?
Yeah, I saved your life. Couldn't think of a nicer way to pay me back?
Frankly, I couldn't. I mean, taking care of another man's woman, Yennefer. I can't fathom what you saw in her, but I suppose there's no accounting for taste.
The winter solstice 1270. Midinvern, the night of magic. Letho wasn't lying, the hunt had stopped. At the Hanged Man's Tree, the spectral riders selected from among those they had taken. Yennefer was among them. A wraith cannot be killed, only driven away. Every Witcher knows that. Yet the riders fell beneath the blows of our Witcher's blades. Crimson blood flowed from under their dead men's armor. We could not kill them all. They were simply too many. A stalemate. He was different from all other elves. There was no shame in his gaze. He had never suffered persecution. He had endured no massacres. Humans had not taken his land. This elf was not of this world. He was an invader. We struck a deal. My soul for that of Yennefer. He agreed without hesitation.
That's what happened.
Back with me, friend. Got the feeling you left for a minute.
Memories. I remember the Hanged Man's Tree and the Wild Hunt. I remember the exchange. Me for Yennefer.
So, cards out on the table. Unless you chase me all that way just to kill me.
I chased you for lots of reasons. You owe me some explanations to start with.
Let's say I do.
Tell me about Yennefer. What happened after I departed?
She was feverish for several days, delirious, in agony. We thought that was it. She was on her way out. Somehow she recovered. But even then she was disoriented. Amnesia like you.
What then?
Well, the woman turned out to be quite a character. Throwing temper tantrums, trying to seduce orcs, trying to drive a wedge between us. After you so nobly sacrificed yourself, we thought it'd be dumb just to leave her somewhere. She wouldn't have survived more than a month. The whims and vigor of a duchess, but she was just a sorceress with no memory. We were in the heart of the Empire. And as I'm sure you know, Geralt, in Nilfgaard, mages who behave like that either drop their bad habits quickly, or are drawn and quartered by horses in the middle of Victory Square.
So I heard.
So we set out, wandered through the provinces. Everywhere we went, she got in trouble and we pulled her out. And then one day they captured us. The Imperial Secret Police. Me, Ox, Sarret, and Yennefer.
Imperial Secret Police?
Mm-hmm. We were separated, and they questioned us. Long and thoroughly, but it was uneventful. No violence. That's how I met Vatia de Rideau. And a couple of weeks later, the Emperor himself. Me. A simple witcher.
What happened to Yennefer?
I don't know. Never saw her again. The Emperor offered me a mission in the Northern Kingdoms. As for Yennefer, I had the feeling she was somehow important to Emir. As I see it, they learned of the Lodge from her. Those Imperial spooks have their ways. All I heard is that Vatir had his men watch Yennefer closely throughout the time she was at the palace. Then we went off to slay the kings of the north. That's where my knowledge ends.
So she's in the Empire?
She was when I left.
How did you know where we'd find the Wild Hunt?
Every witcher who wears the viper around his neck knows the place. We had so many books and scrolls about the hunt that I used to think our school was founded for the very purpose of solving the riddle of the spectral riders.
Know who they are? You know the true identities of the riders?
From what I understand, they're some damn elven race. But they turned out to be a big ruse. The legendary Omen War proved to be a fairground attraction.
No Market Square mage could possibly conjure up a cavalcade of wraiths speeding across the sky. Then there's the amnesia. No, there's something more, I assure you.
Go ahead, enlighten me. I can tell you want to.
There are a lot of legends and myths about it, but the Wild Hunt is a fact. I've fought and killed many of its wraiths. They were spectral emanations, the avatars of real riders. The riders we ran into by the Hanged Man's Tree.
Are you telling me you were carried off by elves? Real material sons of bitches like the ordinary kind we deal with in this world?
They may be ordinary in their world, but they're strangers in ours. The conjunction of spheres. Know the theory? Do you know how monsters appeared in our world?
There's not a witcher who doesn't know that.
So you know there are other spheres. The most powerful of our mages can open passages between these worlds, and they usually do that to summon the monsters we then have to hunt. The elves we saw come from another world, and they weren't summoned. They found the way on their own. It's not exactly easy, so they usually send their spectral emanations. They come in person on special missions.
As they did for you and Yennefer. So, elves from another world and their trained wraiths. What did they want from you?
I've got an idea, but that's not your concern.
I wonder if I'll have to fight Leto even if I spare his life. I don't remember. If I do, I'm gonna have to drink potions again and go through all this dialogue. Because by now my potions expired already.
How did a witcher agree to kill
My build is based on that potion.
At the Emperor's bidding, Geralt, and he's no ordinary human. The rulers of the North come up to about where his Pauline's end.
Why?
Simple. He promised to rebuild the School of the Viper, the Witcher's order where I came to be. Witcher's schools in the south fell into ruin long ago. And Witchers themselves became internal exiles, banned from entering most cities. Besides Seret and Ox, I know of 2 other Witchers of the School of the Viper who should be alive and on the path. I don't know where they are. Haven't seen them for years. Now they can come out of hiding. They can come home.
Why are you still here? Why did you wait for me this time?
I knew you wouldn't give up. I knew you'd pursue me. And I don't aim to hide anymore. Fact is, only you know the truth about me. Well, and a couple of folks whose word isn't worth spit anymore. I never saw you as a foe. I want to go my way. But if I have to fight you first, so be it. This story ends here and now.
Care to tell me what it was all about?
Kill as many rulers as we could. Lay the blame on the sorceresses. Breed chaos. Prepare the North. Soften it before the invasion. And you know what's incredible? We could not have imagined more fertile soil. No matter what the war's outcome, the Northern monarchs will accuse one another. Pursue their God-given rights. Seek vengeance and be at each other's throats for years to come. The North resembles a whorehouse on fire, as your friend Dandelion would say.
Care to tell me?
No.
Nice that they did this at the end. There's a lot of information and stuff. They didn't just rush it.
How did you manage to contact Sheila?
It wasn't a problem once I learned of the Lodge's existence.
More developers should
Initially, she
be like
watched
this.
my every move. But sooner or later, everyone starts treating me like a big oaf. I mean, I can change how I look. I stayed close to Sheila. Killed a few beasts for her, and whined about how unhappy I was, how unfair the world was. So much, in fact, that I actually got her gander up a few times. I made sure a few potentially trustworthy witnesses saw us together, could link us. Security in case I was captured. I also prepared to assassinate the King of Kavir. Esterad Tyson was to be the first victim of the mysterious assassins. But before I could do the dirty deed, Sheila asked me to slay Demavend. The gods had smiled upon me. I couldn't believe my luck. Here I've been trying to figure out how to frame Sheila. And now all I needed was to carry out her orders and follow through.
Where'd you get your information about the Lodge?
From the Emperor and Vatier de Rideau, the Emperor's chief spy. And I believe they got it out of Yennefer.
She recovered her memory?
Nah. I'd never claim she informed on her friends consciously. I expect they found a way to tap into her memory in spite of her amnesia, and without her knowing it. There was a sorcerer present when I was questioned. A young, proud intelligence officer. Whatever the case, they gave me a list of the sorceresses in the Lodge. Only Emir, Vatier, and I were present. Only we knew of the mission.
How'd you manage to slay Demavend?
Sheila's magic. I mean, she could give us the king's every move. his habits, the positions of the palace guards, anything. All we had to do was navigate the labyrinth and land the final blow. Besides, she had plenty of gold for the preparations, greased palms abundantly. It had all the makings of a cakewalk, but it's never that easy. We barely avoided our pursuers, and we wouldn't have if not for Yorveth's Scoia'tael, another of Sheila's ideas. With Yorveth's elves, not only did we cut down Demavend, but traveling with them put us out of the Lodge's reach. We could calmly plan Foltest's and Henselt's assassinations.
How did you know Foltest would come to the monastery's solar?
Yorveth and I planned Foltest's murder. The King of Temeria would have to deal with the lava lad sooner or later, and he made no secret of it. I was sure he'd want to recover his bastard children in the process. And where do they take the children when a castle is under siege? I had to become a monk, but I couldn't just arrive at the monastery and claim I'd see the light. Not very believable. So one of Arion's patrols out in the forests happened on a Scoia'tael unit torturing a helpless monk. Arion's brave men drove off the elves and I found shelter in the monastery.
No one noticed you had no wounds?
I paid the monk who treated me a lot of orens to stay silent. Actually, it was only a loan, because I killed him later. Only the dead can keep a secret. Then all I had to do was wait for the situation to develop. When I saw you enter the chamber with Foltest, I thought I might fail. Luckily, you failed. To recognize an old friend.
When did you decide to get rid of Yorveth?
As soon as I realized I couldn't manipulate him. A true fox, that one. He was so observant, so dangerous. I got the sense he might see through me at any moment.
You made a mistake. You were untouchable as long as the Scoia'tael were protecting you.
Maybe, but with Yorveth, my hands were tied. If I'd finished off Kieran...
But you didn't. And that allowed me to drive a wedge between you and Yorveth. I forced you to flee.
And I let you live. You know I could have killed you. You're forgetting.
No, I remember. So Sheila was looking for you when she came to Flotsam.
Mm-hmm. She thought she was still in control and wanted to get rid of me. I'd bet my eyes that she thought I'd lost my mind, or that Yorveth was manipulating me.
And the North descended deeper into chaos.
Exactly. There was just one problem. You. I could have killed you in the Elven ruins. Thing is, you weren't really my enemy.
You screwed up with Henselt.
Sabrina's curse tore that down. First off, we got holed up in that hideout in the ravines. Then Sheila showed up and started watching Henselt like he was her own ass. By that time, his death was no longer necessary. Fate had smiled upon us again. I learned of the summit and the efforts to reconstitute the council and conclave. The ideal setting for the mission's grand finale.
I'm done talking. Let's finish this.
Wanna fight?
Any vodka left in that bottle?
A swig apiece. Here. The Imperial army is probably crossing the Ruger as we speak. Pure pandemonium will ensue. The North's finished. Time to go south, where the good life awaits.
You're a fool, Retho. Both you and your Emperor are forgetting one thing. Misfortune brings people together. Very shortly, the North could be united like never before, thanks to you. But that's just not my concern anymore.
I'm not your foe. I never was. Let me walk away and I will. you'll never see me again. Force me to fight, and this time I'll kill you.
Alright, I won't kill him this time. I've done it on every single playthrough because I want to see him on Witcher 3. I'm using the save. And he did save trees now, so no excuse to let him go. But it's really mostly because I want to see him on Witcher 3.
I've learned all
And I never picked this option as well.
I can feel the memories coming back. Your death won't change a thing. Go where you will.
Just like that. No threats. No words of wisdom.
You going or not?
Farewell, Geralt.
I did it, I beat the game. I don't think I would be able to. Been waiting for so long to try Permadeath. It's pretty stressful.
The Witcher had traveled far and wide in search of the Kingslayers. Along the way, he had met both the righteous and scoundrels, Bernard Laredo amongst the latter.
I didn't get to Kate
Laredo
Laredo.
sent Flotsam to Kedwin and scattered the local non-humans to the four winds. Flotsam became a military base. Its civilian population was resettled. In Edirn, the Witcher witnessed Saskia the Dragonslayer achieve a great victory. The Pontar Valley, previously Upper Edirn, became a promised land for outcasts who dared dream of freedom.
That city was so pretty.
Even
All the
Sly
stonework.
and Chive came to believe in this land of bliss. Yet dark times approached for the architects of the New Order. Dark clouds had been gathering over Temeria since Foltest's death. Stripped of its king, the land was like a rich cloth which nobles began to shred. These minor scavengers, however, scurried off in fear when true predators reached out for their prize. The summit at Loch Muin sealed the fate of Foltest's realm, when Radovid of Redania and Henselt of Kedwin divided it between them. A tempest descended on the north, at least partly the work of manipulative mages. It seemed the turmoil in Temeria, Edirn, and Kedwin would benefit them most. Common folk turned against sorceresses and all magic freaks, witchers included. Castles that had hitherto welcomed mavens of the magic arts now shut their gates to any who sought shelter there. A witch hunt ensued. It was a time of great uncertainty, of rape accomplished by royal decree. Yet as troubled as the days seemed, we, who had in some way shaped the world's fate, finally received some respite. Zoltan resumed the quest for his beloved's hand, and I laid my head in the laps of the muses. Who could have known this tempest which had ravaged the north was but a harbinger of darker days, and the preamble to an entirely new tale of Geralt of Rivia.
Madman. that for? The Witcher TV show is pretty good. Hope the next season comes soon. It has more episodes. I'm honestly still surprised I managed to do this. I just thought that finishing this game on Permadeath would just be too hard. But it's doable. Really stressful though, there are so many like gimmick side quests and situations. Not like playing Diablo or Path of Exile. Not always the same thing. But here, like, especially if you haven't played in a while, you have to learn like new fights and new ways to beat bosses, and it's always learning, you always learn something new. It's not just repeating how to fight. But it's really stressful.